Okay, so these YouTubers going around spreading this false information, it's really getting on my nerves because, this is a critical part of this process. We don't need any false information spreading like cancer in this community, and that is exactly what's happening. It's happening by a group of YouTubers that have just surfaced. I've not heard of these people before. I'm not going to name any specific names. I'm just going to tell you what this is surrounding. This is surrounding some FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt created surrounding an idea that AMC is going to get pumped to $50 on Friday to create a fake squeeze. Now, obviously, this is a rumor created by someone who has no idea what they're talking about. And then the people who are taking this info in and regurgitating it are clearly just taking advantage of the traffic that AMC presents on YouTube. So, obviously, since January, GameStop and AMC have been a single unit. They've followed each other to a T. When GameStop went off, AMC went off. When AMC dipped, GameStop dipped. This is evident in the charts. You can go and look yourself. Anyone that's been in this since January knows that. Anybody that just came into this, like today, yesterday, maybe a couple weeks ago, even a month ago, they don't know as much as many of us do as far as the importance of AMC and GameStop. I've always been in this. And when I say this, I always talk about both of these stocks because they are equally as important. And again, it's clear in the charts that they follow one another. And that will continue to happen until the squeezes happen. And when I say the squeezes, both of these will squeeze. It's evident. And let me tell you why this $50 idea, this pump and dump, is completely absurd and it makes absolutely no sense. So if you want to know what's going to be in the best interest for these hedge funds, all the evidence you need is in the options chain. So right here on the left hand side we have AMC. On the right hand side we have GameStop. Now I have this up as well for transparency. I don't think I've done this yet. I have 3 accounts with GameStop and AMC spread out. This one is one where I have 6 AMC calls that I plan to exercise later on down the road, well above $50. So I have a nice base at $20 average. Then I have the majority of my GameStop shares, but I do have a few more in a Fidelity account as well. And then I have an additional 2,000 AMC shares in a Fidelity account also. So just showing you that here for transparency. I am in both of these heavily. I've always been in both of them heavily. These gains here are nothing. I am not selling anywhere near the current prices. Again, anyone that's been in this since January knows the potential of these stocks. There is no ceiling. We set the price. So that is why this FUD surrounding this pump and dump around $50 is ridiculous. It's going to put in everyone's head, hey, I can just go ahead and sell at 50 because, it's going to go back down and then I can just buy it again when it's real cheap. That's what this is going to end up causing if people really start to believe this. So let me show you why this won't happen. Number 1, look at the options chain. The max strike price for AMC this week is $28. So you're telling me the hedge funds are just going to willingly obliterate this entire options chain, which if you look right here, we just happened to stop right before 121,000 volume were, in the money. So that's not by accident. The last thing the hedge funds would want to do is obliterate this options chain. I mean, look at this. That would eat up all of those calls. So that's one reason. Number 2, if they were to pump AMC, that means GameStop would go up too, because again, they are related. They go up together. So why would they do that? They wouldn't. It makes no sense. Because if you pumped GameStop, then you're also not only going to obliterate these if it goes to 50, you're most likely going to obliterate most of these, because if AMC goes to 50, double where it is now, GameStop's going to have to go up quite a bit as well. So that is 2 major reasons why this idea of pumping to 50 is incredibly, incredibly inaccurate. So I don't know if someone was bored and they just decided, hey, this is an idea. Remember, guys, if there's not verifiable sources that you can go and verify yourself that what they're saying is true, don't buy into it, because it's going to lead you to think in a way that could potentially scare you out of your position. You just got to be strong and only trust sources that you can get verified information from. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I've had several people approach me today asking me about my opinion on this. There's just no way. It's not going to happen. It makes absolutely no sense. So keep that in mind, guys. Again, if you hear someone throwing out something that sounds absurd, it probably is absurd. So just hang in there, guys. We're on the right track. This is just the very, very beginning. We have a long road ahead, and it should be in the green. Have a good one, guys.